Hi everyone, welcome to Study House Academy YouTube channel. Today's video will be going through Nanyang Primary School First Continuous Assessment 2019, Primary 6 Mathematics Paper 1, Booklet B. Question 16. Find the value of 24 plus 36 divided by bracket 6 plus 3 times 2. This is an orders of operation question, so we have to remember the rule BODMAS. So bracket, order, divide, multiply, addition, and subtract. So the first thing we want to do is to solve the bracket first. So 24 plus 36 divided by, and inside the bracket we always want to do the divide first, followed by times, then add and subtract. So we'll solve this part, 3 times 2. So 6 plus 3 times 2 is 6 plus 36 divided by, now we'll solve inside the bracket, which is 6 plus 6, we have 12. And now we'll rewrite everything, which is 24 plus 36 divided by 12. So we have plus and divide, we'll have to do the divide first. So 24 plus 36 divided by 12, we have 3. So 24 plus 3, we have 27. Question 17. Find the value of 11 out of 12 divided by 1 out of 3. Express your answer as a mixed number. Dividing of fraction, we'll use the multiply and invert method. So we'll change the divide to times and then we'll invert the second fraction. So it's 1 over 3, so we'll invert it, it will become 3 over 1. So now we'll times the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So 11 times 3, we have 33, and 12 times 1, we have 12. Express your answer as a mixed number. So mixed number basically means we want to have a fraction, a whole number in front, and then probably like a fraction at the back. So 12 whole, we have 12, 24, and then 36. The third whole will be bigger than 36, so we'll stop at 24, which is 2 whole. Then we'll use 33 minus 24, we'll have 9, so 9 out of 12. And then we'll simplify the answer, divided by 3, divided by 3, we have 3 out of 4. Answer will be 2 whole, 3 out of 4. Find the missing number in the box below. So something divided by 5 equals to 10. Then we have to rearrange this. Okay, so the opposite of divide will be times. So basically we can just write 10 times 5 equals to 50. If we do a check, 50 divided by 5, we'll have 10. So this is correct. Question 19. Find the value of 11 plus 4a divided by 7 when a is equals to 6. 11 plus 4 bracket 6 divided by 7. We'll solve the times first, so in the operations. So we have 11 plus 4 times 6, 24 divided by 7. 11 plus 24, we have 35 divided by 7, which is equals to 5. Answer is 5. Question 20. In a school, 55% of the pupils were boys. There were 1,600 pupils in the school. How many boys were there? So 55 pupils belongs to boy, 1,600 pupils in the school. So we can say that 100% is equals to 1600 student. 1%, so it's equals to 1600 divided by 100. Okay, so cancel 20, 20 is equals to 16. And 55% of the pupils are boys, so we have 55%, which is 16 times 55 equals to 880. Question 21. Aisha spent 20% of her monthly salary on a tablet which costs $400. How much was her monthly salary? So we know 20% in this case is $400 so her monthly salary would be 100%. So from 20 to 100, we can times 5. So in order to find 100, we'll just take $400 times 5. We'll get 2,000. So her monthly salary was $2,000. Question 22. Alex is 1.53 meter. Alex is 0.26 meter shorter than Brandon. Find the height of Brandon. So Alex 1.53 meter. So Alex is shorter than Brandon. So the model for Brandon would be longer. The difference here would be 0.26. So to find the height of the Brandon, we would have to add these two numbers up together. So 1.53 plus 0.26, 3 plus 6, 9, 5 plus 2, 7.1. So answer will be 1.79 meter. Question 23. Rajesh took 110 hours to walk one complete round of a running track. At this rate, how long will he take to complete 6 rounds of the running track? So 1 out of 10 hour times 6 rounds, so 6 out of 1 equals to 1 times 6, 6, 10 times 1, 10. So we have 6 out of 10 hour. We'll simplify it, we'll get 3 out of 5 hour. Mr. Lau bought 9 large pizza for all his pupils in Primary 6B to share equally at the party. 3 pupils did not turn up for the party. As a result, each remaining pupil received 3/8 of a pizza. How many pupils did he have in Primary 6B in total? So we have 9 large pizza. Alright, so we have 9 large pizza. Each pizza is cut into 8 parts. So we have 8 parts, 8 slices, 8 slices, 8 slices, 8 slices, 8 slices, all the way. So how many slices do we have in total? We have 8 slices times 9. We have 72 slices in total. Each pupil received 3 slices. So 72 divided by 3. We have 24 students. And then we have to add back the 3 students who did not turn up. So 24 plus 3 equals to 27. There are 27 students and pupils in Primary 6B. Question 25. Clarice is n years old now. Mrs. Tan is 3 times her age now. Find the total sum of their age in 4 years' time. Express your answer in terms of n. So Mrs. Tan is 3 times her age now. So Mrs. Tan, 3 times her age would be 3 times n. 3 times n is the same as 3n. Find the total sum of their age in 4 years' time. So now Clarice is n years old. Now Mrs. Tan is 3n years old. And then 4 years' time. Okay, so Clarice will grow older by 4 years, and then Mrs. Tan also grow older by 4 years. So we have plus 4 plus 4. So n plus 3n. We have 4n plus 4 plus 4 will plus 8. So the answer is 4n plus 8. Question 26. Faisal spent $8 on a magazine and $12 more on a book than the magazine. He also bought a pen at $5. He spent a total of $25. How much did the magazine cost? So magazine is $8, $12 more on the book. So the book is $8 plus $12. He also bought a pen at $5. Total is $25. So by adding everything up, H plus $12 plus this $5 is equals to $25. So H plus H, you have 2H is equals to 25. Okay, we'll minus away 5, minus away 12. So minus away 17. We have 8. 1H would be 8 divided by 2, and the answer would be $4. Question 27. Sue has 6 packets of chocolate bars. Each packet contains 12 chocolate bars. She repackaged or repacked all the chocolate bars into bags of 4 or 5 bars. She had 8 bars containing 5 chocolate bars each. How many bags of 4 chocolate bars did she pack? So first thing first, 6 packets. Each packet has 12 chocolate bars. So we want to find the number of total chocolate bars at first. So we have 6 times 12. We have 72 chocolate bars. She repacked all the chocolate bars into 4 or 5. So we have 8 bags that has 5 each. So we have 8 bags with 5 each. So 8 times 5 is equals to 40. How many bags of 4 chocolate bars did she pack? So we want to find the remaining. So 72 minus 40 equals to 32. So we have 32 chocolate bars that are packed into groups of 4. So we have 32 divided by 4. We'll know the answer is 8 bags. So answer is 8. Question 28. Mr. Kim had forgotten his 3-digit passcode for logging to his laptop. However, remember that the passcode contained 3 out of these 4 digits: 2, 4, 7, and 8. None of the digit was repeated. He tried 247, 274, but both passwords were incorrect. At most, how many more passcodes could he make? When the first digit is the same, and then we have 3 other number, we can have a mixture of 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair. So we will have 6 options to try for each of the digit in front. So if we have 2 and then we have 4, and then we have starting with 7, we have starting with 8, so we will know it will always be 6 options, 6 options, 6 options, 6 options. So there will be a total of 6 times 4 options. So 6 times 4 options will give us 24 options, and he tried 2 numbers. So 24 minus 2 will have 22 more tries. Question 29. 2 numbers add up to 1.52. Both of the numbers are smaller than 1. One of them has 1 decimal place and the other has 2 decimal places. What is the largest possible difference between the 2 numbers? So both numbers are up to 1.52. They are smaller than 1. One has 1 decimal place, the other has 2 decimal places. So we want to find the largest possible difference. So we have one small number. Firstly, we have the smaller number, and then we have the larger number, so the rectangle will be longer. The total of these 2 numbers add up to 1.52. Okay, so the first thing that I would do is to guess, in order for the difference to be the largest possible, the bigger number must be the biggest possible number, and then this must be the smallest possible number. That's when the difference will be the largest, right? So it's, for example, 10 minus 9, then you get 10 minus 1 and you'll get 9. So you want to find extreme ends of both. So what's the biggest number that we can have that is smaller than 1? That will be 0.99. Okay, so if this is 0.99, what would this be? So we will do 1.52 minus 0.99. We'll get 0.53. Okay, but this is not the final answer because we need one of them to be 1 decimal place. So we have to make one of it to 1 decimal place. Okay, so which number, or what should we do next? So in order for this to be a decimal place, it can be 0.5 or it can be 0.6. Okay, so if we want to change it to 0.5, we have to minus 0.03, and this 0.99 have to plus 0.03. So this is not possible because this would then make 0.99 bigger than 1. So we can't go with the 0.5 route. If we go to 0.6, we'll plus 0.07, and then we can minus 0.07 from the 0.99. So 0.99 minus 0.07, we have 0.92. Okay, so this is 0.92 and this would be 6. Okay, so if we redraw the whole model out, this would be 0.6, and then the longer and bigger number would be 0.92. The total would be 1.52, and the difference here would be 0.92 minus 0.6. Okay, so answer will be 0.32. Question 30. A shop sells pens in 3 different colors. The table below shows the number of pens sold in May for blue and red but not for green. So in May, 50% of the pens sold were green. How many pens were sold altogether in May? So part A, if 50% sold were green, green is this amount here. Okay, we'll know this plus this is also equals to 50%. So 80 plus 40 is equals to 120. How do we find all together? So we have to find 100%, so 120 times 2. We know the total answer will be 240 pens. Part B, in June, the number of pens sold that were red remained the same, but there was an increase in the number of pens sold for the other 2 colors. Did the percentage of pens sold that were red increase, decrease, or remain the same from May to June? Okay, the red remains same, but there's an increase for the other 2 colors. Okay, part B, we can just try this out with a simul with the number. So let's say green, we have 120, right? So let's say red remain the same, means in May it is 40 out of 240. Okay, so let's say this is in May. So let's say in June, the number of red pens sold is the same. However, the denominator increased, right? So let's say it increased to, let's say, assuming 300. So when the denominator increase, the percentage will decrease, because right now you have a smaller number out of the total number. Okay, so the answer here will be the percentage will, okay, for the red pen will decrease. So to give you an example, so let's say you have 1 out of 5 red, and then the next one you increase the total, right? So it become 1 out of 10. So 1 out of 5 is the same as 2 out of 10. So what is 2 out of 10 in terms of percentage? It is 20%. 1 out of 10 in terms of percentage is 10%. So it went down from 20% to 10% when the denominator increased. Okay, so this is the concept over here. When denominator or the total increase and whatever you are selling, the numerator is the same and constant, the percentage will decrease. That's all for this video. I hope it has been helpful for you. Do consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.